Hello everyone, my name is Carrie, and on this channel I use cash envelope stuffing and zero-based budgeting to help manage my variable self-employment income. My husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free so we can save for big savings goals like our next home and starting a family. In today's video, I will be cash stuffing $1,005 into my cash envelopes here for all of my bills and sinking funds. So let's get into it. The first thing I like to start off with is by emptying the change out of my wallet into my makeshift change jar here. I also do have a receipt I need to scan. I filled up my actual change jar, so I'm using this temporarily until the end of the year, and then I will cash in all my coins into the bank and see how much that I end up with. And I'm not stuffing my wallet today because I stuff it at the beginning of the month, and I'm testing out to see if I like that method or not of stuffing it all at one time instead of stuffing it every week. Alright, next I'm going to be stuffing my 12-month savings box. This is for the third week of September, which is $40. So I want to start with this because then I end up with really good bills instead of really sad bills at the end of the stuffing. I also separated my 20s into not so nice 20s and really nice 20s. So that way I would have good bills for my savings challenges and my sinking funds and stuff, and keep my not so nice bills for like my bills and stuff that I'll be spending here at the end of the month to pay all my bills. So that's kind of why I did that. I ended up with a lot more 20s than normal. Alright, let's see. Alright, so for the last week of September, I will be stuffing 75, and that will give me a total of $255 for the month. But yeah, I ended up with a lot more. You can see how many 20s I have, only a couple of hundreds and 50s, and so I ended up having a lot extra than normal, and so I was like, I'm going to swap them into like nice ones and not so nice ones. Okay, to get started, I'm going to start with my high priority bills binder here, and savings is going to get $150. And then I'm just going to get my tracker, and we will color in two more icons, because each icon is worth 50, or no, that's 3 icons, right? So this would be 50, 150, and we put 150 in here, so now we have 100, 200, 350, 450, 500. Cool. Okay, so we'll color in 2 more, and I'm going to do this color. I'm kind of alternating so that way I can keep track and see what I stuffed on a particular week. So you can see that one week I stuffed this color, then I did this color, and now I'm doing this color again. I'll probably just alternate them. So that is for 150 this week. And then I will go through this and update my balances for each one of these envelopes off screen. Okay, month ahead is getting $40 this week. Put some nicer 20s in here. So now it has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. $200 a month ahead, and we can color in one of these. Each icon is worth $20, and we put in 2 of them, 2 20s. So we'll do 2 money bags. And I'm pretty sure this is a completely different pink. There's 2 pinks here, and they're very, very similar color. So I think I used that one for the other one. Oh well. We're just going to go with it. So at the end of this savings challenge, I'll save $840, and I got both of these savings trackers from Aya Plans on Etsy. This one, at the end of it, I'll save $1,600, but you can set your own icon value, which is what I did. Alright, gas is empty because I did an unstuffing off camera, and I took a bunch, actually it was almost $3,000 out of all of this, out of all my sinking funds and my um, bills binder to pay a bunch of bills, and we also had $675 that we took out of our travel fund, which is all it had, to pay for our RV reservations later this year for our Thanksgiving trip. So gas was completely taken out, and we're going to put 15 in there, and that is all it has right now. Subscriptions is going to get 30, and I took a bunch of subscriptions out already to pay for our subscriptions for the month so far. So now it has 35 left in it, and this will cover the rest of the subscriptions for the rest of the month. Cell phones, our bill for that is always due at the end of the month, so it's getting 25, and so now it has 20, 40, 60, 75 in it. And we have one more cash stuffing because this is for, I'm doing right now the 3rd week of September, and we still have the 4th week of September to put in here, which will equal the total bill amount, which is usually around $90. Trash is getting 15, and this will actually complete the payment for our trash this quarter. It's $90 every 3 months, so we should have 90, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 85, 90. Yep. 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Cool. So we won't have to worry about stuffing this at the last week of September unless we just want to get ahead. Food is going to be getting $120, and I'm going to do this all in 20, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, because this is supplemental money that we use for eating out, for buying coffee, bubble tea, any sort of eating out type of stuff, maybe running to the gas station and we get a drink there or whatever, because I'm testing out to see if I like using a separate budget for our groceries and having our groceries just come out of our checking instead of stuffing all of it, because it was like $300 or $400 a week and it was just getting insane. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48. So we have $148 left to spend in food for this next week. Health and wellness is going to be getting a $100 bill. So now it has 105. And I had like over $600, I think, in this. I think I had 605, and I spent it all to pay off some of my doctor visits I've had recently, supplements I've purchased, and some other vitamins and prescriptions. Medical copays is going to be getting 40. Let's see. So now it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. Trying to build this back up too from using it for my medical stuff. Over budget is going to be getting 15, and that is all it has right now. And nothing, I actually might take this envelope out because we haven't really been using it. Alright, next up is our lower priority sinking funds, but still a pretty good priority. This is basically like we could live without these things, but you know, if the world were coming to an end type of thing. Okay, card deductible is getting 50. So now it has 100, 200, 250, 350, $400 in card deductible. Let's see, car maintenance is going to be getting 20 this week. We had initially thought that when I say we, my husband and I, we thought that the car registration was going to cost a lot more than it ended up being. So now we have a bunch left over in here. So I'm only stuffing it, maybe 10, 20 a week now, since we already paid our car tags and car registration. 50, 70, 90, 105. Yeah. Next up is annual fees, which is going to be getting $20. No, $25. Okay. And this is like the envelope of really bad bills or something. Somehow we ended up with like really soft bills, sad bills in this envelope. But anyway, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, $105 in annual fees. And our Amazon Prime is going to be coming out here shortly, so we still need to keep bulking this up to get it to like the 140-ish mark. So I'll probably finish that up for the 4th week of September. So I'll have to put like 40 bucks in there or 50 bucks to make up for that. Household is getting 25. So now household has 20, 40, 60, 75. Nothing in particular we're saving for this. It's just good to have on hand for toiletries and things like that. Home decor is going to be getting 10. And that is all it has right now. I took out money to buy some fall home decor. Family fun is getting 25. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 75 in family fun. Electronics is getting its usual 10. So now we have 10, 20, 5, 35, 45. Beauty and skincare is going to be getting 50 this week, and I'm going to be doing, let's see, let me do these two 20s because I will be spending these at the salon. So I didn't want to have giant bills. Alright, so I'll be getting my hair cut, not cut, colored touch up. 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. So $80 there. Clothing is up next, which is going to be getting $25. We're needing to buy some new clothes for a friend's upcoming wedding here in actually this next week. So I just need like a new pair of slacks, and my husband might get like a nice dress shirt or something. So we don't need a ton of money. 50, 75. Might bulk this up a little bit more from my personal spending money or something. All right, gifts. We completed my gifts weekly savings challenge, so now we're just going to be stuffing it, whenever. So it's going to be getting 20, so now it has 35. I already purchased all of my husband's gifts for his birthday, which we're celebrating just in a couple days, and I already have gifts for my father-in-law too, which his birthday's in October. So birthday parties is getting 20 bucks, and this one is pretty much funded as well because we'll be spending this for my husband's birthday here in a day or two. 50 or 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, and 10. 210 is plenty, plenty, plenty. All right, that is it for this binder. Now we'll move on to my weekly savings challenge binder. This is separate from my monthly savings challenge binder, which I just started, and you probably saw in my last video where I was able to stuff my savings challenge binder that I do every month for like monthly savings challenges and bigger savings challenges like travel and stuff, as well as my Las Vegas anniversary binder that my husband and I stuffed, and we're going to be fully stuffing for our trip here in December soon. Emergency fund is getting, oh my gosh, here we go. So there's 1,000, so 500, 1,000 in the bank already, and it is getting, let's see, just looking at my paper here, 25, yes. So now it has 1,000 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55. 1,055 in total, but I'm just sort of starting from scratch again, so I'll be coloring in this 25. Let's go with, yeah, go back to this color, I guess. Some weeks I might color in multiple coins, other weeks I may not. Alright, so I got this savings challenge and the next couple from the Simple Budget on Etsy if you're curious. All of the savings challenges that I purchased were from Etsy. They were just downloadables that I printed off onto cardstock. But you can also find most of these people on um, YouTube as well. Okay, this is a new one. This is just a $20 per week easy savings challenge. We're starting with week 1, and we're going to put 20 bucks in here, and that is all it has right now. And then I'm just going to get this marker and just color in, or maybe I'll just check off week 1. Yeah, we'll do that. I like the ones that have balances of which week, so you can see how much you're supposed to have in there and if you're on track or not. All right, my buffer cash savings challenge is going to be getting $40. So now it has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300 in our buffer. This will eventually go towards our month ahead. So we did 20 this week. No, we did 40 this week. I put 40 in there. Okay. So we'll do this 40. I find it a lot easier to split up my savings challenges. For these are like the easy weekly ones that I put like 20 or 30 bucks in, as well as like I have a $5 one. I have my, new weekly $20 per week savings challenge. I just find that's easier than like the giant savings challenges, which I'll do like on a monthly or a monthly basis. What am I saying? Okay, Christmas is getting 25 per use. So let's see. Oh, this is a random 10 out of place. Okay. So we should have, what, 450? So 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 440, 445, 450. Yes. And then we'll just color in this one. I am using this money for Christmas presents as well as potentially Black Friday shopping. We don't have a lot of Christmas presents that we need to buy. My family, I actually have a really big family, but it's like we have so many kids and so many different things that we basically just tell people Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday and stuff, because otherwise it just gets to be too much. We would spend like $2,000, $3,000 a year on everybody. So we just don't really worry about that. We prefer to spend time with them. We prefer to, have money for food and different things that we're doing with them for that. Okay, one $5 bill left here. That is going towards my coffee savings challenge. And then we will continue coloring in these little coffee cups. Oh, let me count this. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, oh my gosh. 5, 55, 65, 75. So $75. I will save $150 when I'm done with this challenge. And it's not really necessarily going towards anything. It's just easy to save $5 a week. So that makes it nice. All right, and finally, our mini savings challenge is getting this last $20 bill. So now it has $170 in it. And we'll color in this last, oh, it's not the last 20. There's one more 20 left. But we're making great progress on all of our weekly savings challenges, which is really fun. At the end of this little mini challenge, I will save $300. And this one, as well as this one and some of the other ones that look like this, right here, were all from Broke Boy Budgets on Etsy. And they were just downloadables as well. All right, that pretty much wraps up today's cash stuffing for the third week of September. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this whole time, and if you watched to the end, I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy content like this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!